Number 10. Winghead shark. Also known as the slender hammerhead, the winghead shark is one of the 10 species belonging to the Sphyrnidae family of hammerhead sharks. Its name stems from its unusual and inexplicably large hammer-shaped head, which can sometimes be as wide as half the shark's length. That's massive. A winghead shark can be over 6.2 feet tall. No other fish, scratch that, no other animal has a head like this. The winghead shark belongs to its own genus, called Eusphyra. Unlike other sharks, they have relatively small mouths, with 15 to 16 upper and 14 lower teeth rows on each side. Wingheads roam the shallow waters of the Indo-Pacific. This particular species is endangered, as they're hunted for their strange fins, for the vitamin oil sourced from their livers. Number 9. Spotted wobbegong. Spotted wobbegong means shaggy beard. Yes, humans name this fearsome shark Shaggy. It's also referred to as a carpet shark. Unlike the great white shark, wobbegongs don't need to be constantly on the prowl. They're one of the laziest sharks out there. They spend the majority of their time on the seafloor, waiting for prey to fall into their ambush. Wobbegongs have 12 species across the Pacific and Indian Oceans, but the largest and most unique is the 59 to 71 tall spotted wobbegong, who has coloring and markings in O shapes. They have large heads and powerful mouths that are a prey's worst nightmare. Spotted wobbegong's lazy reputation can sometimes be deceiving, as they're known to be quite flexible and can bite a hand holding onto their tail with ease. There has been a precedence of them attacking humans without provocation. Number 8. Cookie cutter. Cookie cutters, also known as cigar sharks, certainly deserve a spot on the strangest shark species. Belonging in the Deadliest family, cookie cutter sharks earn their name by the cookie cutter bite size they leave on their victims. They're 16.5 to 22 inches tall, with cylindrical bodies and large eyes. They glow in the deep ocean waters where they usually live. The greenish glow they emit is called bioluminescence, which helps attract prey. Now, let's talk prey. Cookie cutter sharks are sneaky and stealthy. Their silhouette resembles less harmful small fish, so they use subterfuge to capture their victims. It's open season on any creatures around it. Distance cookie cutter bite marks have been on whales, other sharks, and everything else in between. How they achieve that is by attaching themselves to their prey, by suctioning their lips to a body, then using their momentum to twist and bite, using their lower set of serrated teeth. Number 7. Megamouth. In the 100-something sightings of the megamouth shark, it's been described as terrifying. It must be with its unique qualities. The megamouth shark has a gigantic mouth that's stretched wide open in a chilling expression. It's one of the extant filter-feeding sharks, like the basking and whale sharks, which are coming up later in the list, meaning they swim with their mouths stretched wide open to catch plankton and jellyfish. Megamouth sharks are quite enormous on their own, with the largest registering as 17 feet tall. Their mouths can be 4.3 feet wide, and its lips and organs are bioluminescent to attract prey. This species is so unique that they created an entire genus for it, called Megachasma. Number 6. Frilled shark. When frilled sharks were first discovered, people didn't know what to think of them. In 1884, they were described as sea serpents. They're considered to be living fossils because of their primitive eel-like appearance. If there's a strange and terrifying creature scale ranging from 1 to 10, frilled sharks definitely rank high. They have spines lining their mouths. Said mouths are full of 300 gnarly teeth that are backward-facing, trident-shaped across 25 rows. It's unlikely that you'll come across one, but there have been some traumatizing incidents. Their elongated eel-like bodies hover in the water and are thought to strike as snakes do. An average male frilled shark can reach 3.6 feet, while females can be 4.9 feet. Number 5. Whale shark. We just missed International Whale Shark, which annually occurs on the 30th of August. The day is about celebrating these majestic creatures and raising awareness about conservation efforts, so let's do just that. The whale shark, like the previously mentioned megamouth shark, is a filter-feeding shark. Although they're called the whale shark, their only relation to whales is in appearance. Whale sharks are Goliaths in size, often the size of a school bus. Some even reach a length of 40 feet. Their heads are flat, and their mouths alone are 5 feet tall. They're just really enormous but harmless friendly giants. They feed almost exclusively on plankton and small fishes. Number 4. Basking shark. Basking near the surface in warm waters is number 4 on our list. This is the last time we'll mention filter-feeding sharks, and it's for the monstrous basking shark. Basking sharks are one of the strangest sharks out there. When we happen to catch a glimpse of them, their skin is often mottled and visibly scarred. After the whale shark, they're the second largest fish in the ocean, at 26 feet in length. One case had a basking shark reach 45 feet. Their name comes from the observation that this species basks in the warm water at the surface of the ocean. Have you ever seen a dolphin or whale leap out of the water? Basking sharks are known to do that as well. They're docile in nature and not as monstrous as their appearance makes them out to be. They spend their time filter feeding, so they're very slow-moving creatures. Because of that, basking sharks are often the prey of both humans and the vicious cookie-cutter sharks. Number 3. Thresher sharks. Also known as the fox shark, there are 3 species of thresher sharks, and all 3 have unique qualities. They're also in danger of extinction. The largest of them is called the common thresher, which can reach a length of 20 feet. Their most significant feature is their tail, which is their primary hunting weapons. The tail can be as long as the shark's body itself, and they use it to slap their prey, to disable it until they lash out and sink their teeth to eat. Thresher sharks aren't just your average gray or brownish sharks. They can be bluish, purplish, and the common type is dark green. We mentioned before that there are 3 acknowledged species, but there might be an undiscovered new species, which we know nothing about, since its first and only appearance in 1995. Number 2. Viper dogfish shark. Simply known as the viper shark, this species is a subject of great mystery to us. We can count on one hand how many times a viper shark has been spotted, and all these times have occurred in the Pacific Ocean. They're distinctly a sleek black color, with terrifying triangular jaws and fang-like teeth. The viper dogfish is a lunge feeder. Evidence shows they swallow their prey whole, so their method is to swim into their prey, mouth wide open, then project their jaws forward and impale their meal with their canine-like teeth. They're relatively small, reaching 21 inches in length. Viper dogfish sharks have been likened to aliens in their strange appearance. Number 1. Goblin shark. Hands down, the goblin shark is the most bizarre out of all fellow shark species. When Japanese fishermen first caught it, they called it tenguzame, which means goblin. If you think that's a mean thing to say about a shark, take into account their feeding methods. Goblin sharks catapult their jaws forward to catch prey. They're ambush predators, so they wait for a poor victim to fall into their clutches, extend their jaws forward, then their tongues drop to allow the oral cavity to expand, and suck in the prey. The sight is something grotesque. The jaw feature alone qualifies it as strange, but in addition, they have a long flat snout that actually decreases with age. They can be 10 to 13 feet tall, and they dwell deep in the ocean and feed on bottom-dwelling prey. Goblin sharks come from the 125 million years old Mitsukurinidae family, so they're considered living fossils. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos of shark species and much more. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.